Anybody want to play some Marble Madness? No, me neither. Let's go.
Join the fight, hear the roar. The king of high scores is back for more.
Hello everyone, it's your elite older gamer, the OG, and Retro Crisis. I'm just kidding with that intro, brother. I'm just kidding, alright? Okay, it's a Shan Raza Cup challenge, and it is Marble Madness. Now, as you know, the Shan Raza Cup challenge is going rather well for us. We can't lie. However, normally, I'm quite late to the party. I put them out, you know, with a quarter of the time panel to go, or quite towards the end, just because of my grinding, my playing, fitting in my schedule. And then I heard in the Retro Crisis advert for this, or video for this, you can get this game done in 5 minutes. I was like, what? I've never played it. What game can you complete in 5 minutes? All right, I'm going to come straight out the gate and lead by example on this one, all right? So I'm not going to hang around, hence why I've got in this one early. Now, what I will say is, it's really difficult. Now, I've recorded a few runs, obviously. Most I don't even make it to the end. Some I nearly make it to the end, but you'll have to see what happens on this one. But what I will say is, I took about an hour just learning controls over and over again. That is the key to this, because it sounds like sometimes you think left and right is actually going to be up and down, and vice versa. I know that sounds mad, but you'll see some clips what I'm on about in the footage where I try and explain, as I always do, any challenge that I do. You know, I try and give you what I'm doing. I try and say, this is how I do it. I'm not saying copy it or I'm the best at everything, because clearly there's people with world records on all games who are absolute demons. I'm just saying, for the casual gaming guy that I am, sometimes for these challenges I'll say, I do this, replicate it if you want, replicate it if you don't, doesn't matter. But enough rambling, here's what I found on this game. Let's go. G, you know who it is by now. 90 degrees. You want 90 degrees? I tried the 45 one briefly, but it was like, it didn't quite give me the same angles. It was weird. But anyway, first level's easy. Anybody can do this. Practice it a few times, roll down the hill. Look, I can almost catch the screen. A few little chicanes, job done. Even this one's easy, right? Oh, get stuck a little bit on the ridge there, done. Okay, I find the second one easy as well, but after that is where it starts to pick up. But yeah, the damage is done in your score with how many lives you lose. Because the interesting, look at that, beautiful. Move out of the way, man. The good thing about this is you got loads of lives, but it's based on time, which is an interesting concept. So let's go. I got this level kind of locked down. That's close to the edge. But at the moment, there's a turbo button you use. So for me on the controller, it's A. We spin through here like a bowling ball. Beautiful maneuver. But I rarely use it because I'm still just taking it easy round here, you know. Quite slow. Like this is my initial attempt. I thought for once I'm going to come out the blocks on a challenge quick and put my marker in the sand kind of thing. Ugh, off the edge already. But I got loads of room to improve on this game, like big time. Ooh, actually made it through them. They normally catch me out. Yeah, loads. I've got cornering down now, and as you know, as you corner, you kind of like, here's up and then round to the right. Oh, I've just got bullied off there. That's just garbage. Keep going. But yeah, gonna swap round there. Beautiful maneuver. Creep round this corner. Oh, we're going great here. We're going great. Wow. All right. There's better to come. Right. Come on. Down you go. It's like and then push back straight away. It's like on a golf green. Oof, that was close. That's led to that. They're like hoovers, vacuums that catch you up. You're done. On a turbo past them. And this is the way I go. At the moment, I'm just sticking with the safest route. Okay? So check this out. I know this is the slowest route. I know that way down there is tons quicker. But there's like pop-up bollard things that I just can't suss out. So I find it easier to creep around the course around here and just take my time and get round. Because you need to get to the latter levels, you know. And yes, I'm wasting time and points, but I don't care. I just find it easier for me. And this bit is just random. I don't know how you make it past these guys. Look. But just sheer luck. Just bulldoze through them and hopefully you gotta be kidding me. There. It just ram them and eventually it goes through. That's what I found out. That's what it seems to be anyway. On to the next one. Right, this one. This will explain more about the turning I was on about. Right, so look at this. Watch this controls. Turn right. You just press right. Press left. Press right. Press left. And the momentum of the ball carries on. So you almost get confused thinking I should push forwards as well. That's where it gets confusing for speed and momentum. But you kind of don't. Another life lost. But you kind of don't. Oh, that's randomly when it grants you time. So it's gave me a bit more time there, which always puts me off for some reason. But I'm stuck. I'm stuck. That's so annoying. That's cost me one, that has. That wasn't my fault. Oh, that's trash. Lost a lot of time here. But yeah, you can fall off as many times as you want. So you're against the clock rather than against lives, which was an interesting concept. Mind you, we've recovered well there, considering we just got smashed. We've recovered well there, but we've lost a lot of points. And it gets stuck on this one sometimes, which is a bit annoying as well. Roll it in. What a run, though. What a run. That 23 seconds carries over, don't it? Yeah. So we got 43 for the last one. Okay. Momentum. You need that momentum there. So you turbo out the blocks kind of thing. Even though there is no blocks, you know what I mean? And then kind of do that back turn there. And then I just creep all the way around at the moment. You know, I'm not well versed in this game to maneuver all around all the place with the turbo button. I'm just... That's beautiful. That's beautiful. First time through, straight through. Then this is the bit. It's kind of like Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. You just have to take a leap of faith and believe. Oh. This is the trickiest bit. This bridge here is trickier than the next one, I think. Alright, we're in. We're in. Straight over. One more. One more. Nice and slow. Come on. Yes. Beautiful. Run complete. Decent run. There is definitely more room to come, but let's see what we got. 68,000. I'm going to be back. Alright. I'm just saying. I'll be back. But for now, that's the score. Let's see how it does. Anyway, that's enough for this video. EOG number 1. Where you belong, sir. Make sure you stay there. Take care. Bye-bye.